All right, guys, back on the range again. We're always on the range now, doesn't it seem like that?
It's been the same day, man. It's been the same day. John just changed shirts. Don't let him fool you. I just have to throw that in.
You blew my whole spot up, bro.
We're working hard, man. That's the point. We're working hard.
Yeah, man, look, no, that was
We're
a good
having
one.
a good time.
That was a good one.
We're
That was a
having a
good
good
one.
time.
Thank you for that. Thank you for that. And it got a little hotter, man, so I had to vent a little bit. So we're here with Roy Oschlager.
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 It's half the alphabet.
Yeah, it's definitely has a good bit of those. A good bit of Oschlager.
You said
Oschlager.
Say it again.
Roy's not a blogger. Okay? Roy's not a blogger. So we're with Roy Oschlager of Icarus Precision. What is your title at Icarus?
The Director of Sales and Business Development.
Director of Sales and Business Director. Wait.
All right, now that should have been easy.
Director of Sales. Wait.
Director of Sales and Business Development.
Director of Sales. You. Okay. Director of Sales and Business Development for Icarus Precision, and he's coming to range day, and he's bringing all of the Icarus Precision drip with him. Now, Roy, for people who don't know what Icarus Precision is and what they do, please explain it to them.
Sure. So we made it into the firearm industry with one thing in mind: how do we improve accuracy, control, and ergonomics? That started on a platform, and it just evolved from there to the 365s. The 2011s, Ruger RXMs, accessories for Glocks, as well as the Springfield Echelon, and plenty more to come. So with the average shooter buying a gun, we determine, hey, that may not be the best fit. How can we make that better? And the same thing, that's why you see the Spade logo on the back of every single one of our grips, because we're focused on accuracy, ergonomics, and control.
You just mentioned something that I think is really important. Every manufacturer, they got a standardized grip, and that's just it. Some people it work, some people it don't work. Sometimes you got to do this and that. You guys have come up with something that I would argue fits a lot better, even in an experienced shooter's hand. Can you explain the ergonomics of why?
Sure. Well, everyone's hand is a little bit different, right? It comes down to your bone structure, the width of your web that you have, the length of your fingers, and oftentimes the size of your palm. Now, one thing that we've kind of found, and it's kind of like our secret sauce, right, is how do we take the average size hand in the grand scheme of everybody, right? Because you're talking millions, right, of people. But what do we need to do to add on each one of our grips to make sure that it's almost like a universal fit for everybody? And that's one of the things, like on the Razorback here on the back strap. The double undercut, right, so you can get higher and up on the gun to have more control. Those are simple things that we implement on almost every single one of our grips to maximize that.
And you notice it. I mean, I fooled around with this one, shot this one, and it felt great. Picked up, you guys got this bait. Can I say who else also uses this grip? Is that okay or no?
Leave it for
another time.
It's an Easter egg.
So it's an Easter egg, guys. Figure it out. Drop a comment in
if you can figure it out.
If you can figure it out. But I really like this one, being a 2011 guy, and I even made the comment that if I could advise Staccato, I would get rid of this personally, and at least offer this as an option.
I was about to say, I wouldn't get rid of the polymer because, again, it has a very specific purpose and use case.
The recoil,
but offering that as an option would absolutely be chef's kiss. You know, I will actually say that I think in these models is where I think your grips shine.
Correct.
Because this is such a small form factor in a pistol, but when you grab the grip, it's like it fills up your hand. It doesn't feel like you just grabbed a little gun. It feels like, oh wow, I got good purchase, I got good points of contact and control. You know, you got the little gas pedals or speed ledges, whichever you want to call them. You got the palm swell back here. And now I don't usually like these palm swells at the back because I feel like they're too low, but then these are so high, it forces the web of your hand into that point of contact that you really want. Because like I was telling Roy earlier, I always tell new shooters, if when you grab this, you don't see this pushing down into the web of your hand, you're not gripping it tight enough. But this forces that because of how high that palm swell is. And then there's the grip texture. The grip texture is like, it's a very simple design, but it looks good and feels even better.
But John, it's almost like they took, you guys said you try to figure out an average hand. It's like you took an average sized hand, male, female, whatever, and had a bunch of lasers and just sort of scanned the hand, because the way it fits, it feels, guys, if you're unfamiliar with Icarus, I would absolutely say go to their website, check out their stuff. It will be an improvement to your striker fire platform. And even if you're a 2011 guy, again, I know I'm going to make changes actually to some of my staccatos because I like the way it feels. That said, John mentioned all the different extra points of contact in the hand that you want. Picking up some of these, I just didn't feel like I would be worried. Oh no! Am I going to maintain a cross-platform? I just don't think about that.
No, I agree with you 100%. And it's like you've really done a great job with accentuating all of these points. Like and again, this one is the prime example in my opinion, because the stock frame and grip for this gun, it doesn't have none of these contours whatsoever. So let me ask you this. In terms of all of the different accoutrements that y'all have built in terms of the ergonomics, do you need special holsters for that, or do they fit perfectly in regular stock Kydex holsters or speed holsters or anything like that?
That's a great question. Now, holster fitment is the bane of our existence, right? Whenever you change something off of the original OEM frame, typically what that means is it's not going to fit. Everything nowadays is vacuum molded or injection molded, and those tolerances are really tight. We have partnered with A&R holsters, 4Bros holsters, and quite a few, even Safariland, to ensure not only do we provide a product, but we provide the accessories to allow that person to carry.
So Roy, for the viewer out there who's watching this, new, intermediate, advanced, and they say, okay, I understand the science behind why these things fit better than what comes standard. I understand how it may improve muscle memory, making me more efficient and effective as a shooter, speed, accuracy, etc. What are the multiple things that you would say really makes you guys stand out? Because there are a couple other companies that also make grips, some not so great, some are decent. Why are you guys above the rest?
Great question. We don't want to say we're better than anybody else.
Well, I'll say it. They're better.
Everybody has their style, right? When it comes to guns, you have your shooters, you have your collectors, you have your visual artwork people, right? And we kind of want to take a little bit of each and incorporate that. So not only do you get the visual looks, but you get the good ergonomics. Now, certain manufacturers, they just want a metal version of the OEM, and that works for them, and it works for some customers, right? We want to take that to the next level and challenge the industry to make guns not only feel better, shoot better, and again, going back to the mindset of like, hey, as soon as I grab that gun, I know I'm in full control.
And it just makes shooting more enjoyable.
Oh, most definitely.
So I because the thing is like, if I'm at home watching this video and I'm hearing the way we're talking about these and I see the way this looks, I'm going to be excited. I want to go buy this, right? But in the case of somebody buying it for their concealed carry, like a 365 or something like that, how do they get it in a holster? Like, what holster do you have something ready right now, or are you in the works?
Oh no, most definitely. There's already holsters on the market. Like I said, Safariland, A&R, 4Bros, they all have outside the waistband, inside the waistband compatibility
that go with the Icarus Precision. Correct. Now, how is that when they're shopping for that? How do they look for that? Like, is it by grip? It says what type of grip you're using, or how does that work?
So a lot of the holster manufacturers, they actually break it down by type of gun. So if you go to Safariland's website, you'll actually go to, let's say, the 365, and then it'll say 365 Icarus. Icarus Evo, Icarus XL. To make sure they're getting the right one.
That's a good one, John.
When you get a 365 stock, there are definitely some major improvements you can do right away that make that gun way more tolerable and effective for a new shooter. So, and I definitely put these grips right at the very top because grip is one of the most important fundamentals, if not the most important fundamental of shooting.
I also like that the mag release appears to be a little extended. So I like that.
That is actually from Align Tactical. We do collaborate with them as well, so it's something that we kind of offer on our website. So we brand it, they brand it, co-collaboration, and we launch it with a lot of the products. So they're coming out with a lot more models. You name it, they're working on it, right? But the 365, other platforms are already ready to go and already shipping. And what that does is it really just gets it up and out of the way for when you build your grip, you're not accidentally hitting it.
Yeah,
especially
I like
on small
that.
guns.
I like that a lot. I noticed it, something that I would appreciate. I think most people would appreciate that too.
100%.
And that's a complaint, especially once you start shooting. You're like, God damn, this mag really sucks. I can't hit it every time I want to. Yeah. What the hell is in the case?
What's in the case?
I want to know what's in the case.
What's in the case? All right, Roy, I'm going to let you tell them what's in the case.
All right. So in the case, we have something truly special.
Okay.
We will have one at range day.
Okay.
And it'll be one of one.
Oh, wow.
So before he opens the case, I just want to make sure you heard that. This is a one of one, unreleased. It will be at range day. You won't even be able to see it now. We're going to blur it out because it's unreleased.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So in the case.
Before we continue this video, I would like to invite you to join us in our latest endeavor here at Guns Out. We've launched our own streaming platform called We the Free. We will not only be housing some of your favorite YouTube videos uncensored, but also, and more importantly, creating new and original content like the hit show Pimp My Pew, trainings and masterclasses for all levels of shooters, and documentaries and movies. You know what, I've said too much. Just watch the trailer.
When anybody sees a lever gun, they think of their grandpa's old dusty 1895 Winchester. This ain't that.
We've got the Glock switch for you.
This is huge.
Yeah, for you.
A lot of guys ask me, does size matter? And I'm sorry to say, yeah, it does. With silencers.
Every cop wants to be there to save the day. But the reality is, we're not going to be there. Everybody becomes their own first responder.
I'm a competition shooter, blah-dee-dee-bah-dee-dee-yar-dee-dee-yar. What does that mean?
When I saw that, I was like, I gotta send this. What is f***ing pronouns? This is not English class. Why all of a sudden are we so concerned with grammar?
Whether you're a gun owner or just someone who's interested in how our rights are being protected, this is a development worth discussing.
Did you guys know that that's what they were trying to do? Take our and put it on Mars? I had no idea.
If Democrats want to fight for people breaking the laws, Americans are done with that bull crap.
Be sure to click the link in the description or go to wethefree.com to subscribe today. Use code GUNSOUT at checkout to save 10%. Join us where content meets community on America's streaming network. We the Free.
We have basically something that we're trying to challenge the market, but also consider our customer base. What's the biggest problem with the 2011 entry-level price?
It's expensive still, man. Yeah.
Now, for your average consumer, they want it. Why? Because of the ergonomics, the craftsmanship, the whatnot. So what we did is we said, you know what? We can actually develop a grip module that would bridge the two. How can you get the feel of a 2011, right? You're not going to get the hammer fire. It's still going to be striker fire, but the ergonomics and control. If you can control it, you have better ergonomics.
Which is a lot of people like, man. Yeah.
So this is what we have. It's been a long time in the making, but we're super excited about it.
Yeah.
Holy shit, seriously?
I felt that earlier, and it was really... Can you say what platform this is for?
What platform it's for? It's basically going to incorporate the 365, but give you the ergonomics
of the 2011. There we go. That's what I wanted you to say. Let me touch this thing one more time, man. Yeah, no, I'm telling you, Sherm, I felt this earlier, and it's like I was like, man, give me some guts in a barrel with this thing, so I can try it. You know,
because shoot it.
Yeah, it feels really good, and again, like. You know, the palm swell on this one is extra high, and I really like.
It definitely gives you that 2011 feel,
and it sandwiches you right up in here, man.
That's why I don't like to shoot a lot of striker fire, because I don't like the grips.
Yeah,
and that's the thing, right? We're not going for clone copy.
Yeah, but that's enough for me, man.
But it's like trying to incorporate those small things that make the biggest difference.
Absolutely right.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna tell you right now, guys, this is going to answer the mail as it pertains to if you're looking for a 2011 feel without the 2011 price. This is going to definitely do it. And for the 365, it's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. So, you know, if you're at range day, you definitely want to come check this out. Will you have a version that is actually fully built out so they can shoot it?
Yeah, we will have a fully built one available.
Okay, cool. All right, well, if you're a VIP, you're definitely going to get to shoot it. I don't know if you come in on the public day, if they're going to have, because we were completely sold out on the public day in terms of live fire base, but on the VIP day, definitely VIPs will get to shoot this thing. Again, unreleased. You'll be in the know before anybody else is. So this is another one. We're going to go ahead and put this back in the box.
Well, Roy, that was just wonderful, man.
Yeah.
You guys are doing some wonderful things at Icarus. Love it. I definitely see some things here that would make me want to restock my Striker Fire collection, because I got rid of most of my Striker Fire pistols. I just don't like the grips.
Real quick before we leave, Roy, just highlight the different platforms that's on this table that is carrying that's carrying Icarus grips, because I see multiple, and I don't know if people were able to really see all that was here or even know. So if you don't mind just kind of starting from that side and coming on this way,
most definitely.
Yeah.
So 2011, this is going to have the Icarus Precision DS11 grip. Right, and that's going to fit most of your Gen 1 2011s. That does include the Staccato P, stuff like that, as well as other manufacturers. You're going to have your Springfield Echelon. We make it in a full size and a compact as well. The 365 lineup, it is massive. We have everything from the original 365, 365X, XL, the macro, the fuse, and we have a bunch of variations in those. The Ruger RXM that came to market this year, and it's doing wonderful. The biggest thing, it's a low entry price on the gun itself, so the Ruger RXM, and then if you tack our grip on it, you're looking less than $900 for a full metal Striker Fire gun.
Yeah, and that's beautiful too, by the way.
Yeah. And then with the Glock, we don't do anything with Glock like frame-wise, but we are trying to get some accessories out there, like the comps that you see here today. There's more stuff to come. And then, of course, we love to partner with other manufacturers like FDES and Arc Division to complement, just add that little bit of value to it. So, yeah.
That's what's up, man.
Well done, man. Well done.
Very, very well done.
It.
And one last note, guys. If you didn't see it, we got these really nice, fancy guns out pistol stands. These are exclusively for VIPs of Range Day. Okay, so every VIP at Range Day, you will have one of these in your goodie bag when you arrive here at Black Pines on the Friday, and we'll also have these nice ones that we can display pistols on, because we just did a damn whole roundup of Staccatos. They were just laying on the damn table. I told Roy, I was like, Roy, where were you when I needed you?
Where were they? Well, he's here now.
But he's here now. We here now. We got him, and you're gonna have him too if you got your VIP ticket. There's only 6 left, so make sure you go to gunsouttv.com/range-day and get your VIP ticket so you can get you one of these and a bunch of other things that come with it. And go check out Icarus Precision.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
All right. Yeah. Roy, thanks, man. This has been awesome.
No worries.
All right.
You gonna close it out?
Oh, I thought that was it. I said all right.
For it.
I said all right.
Wow,
so let's go.
And get some, man. Thank you, Roy.
It didn't even hit the same.
Get some, man. No, it did not hit the same. And we're gonna leave this just like that. Like, absolutely.
Hey, man, this is bust me out day today. That's crazy.